engaging the heart and will of our community to respond to emergency needs and create opportunities for all to thrive. Interfaith Outreach and Community Partners responds to need, moving families towards stability and positive change. Community at its best. Responsive, welcoming, inclusive, building vibrant community where everyone counts and all sectors and systems work together for the good of all. Engaging volunteers and partners in service.
Since 1979, we have been a community service organization that is having an impact in the 8 communities that we provide service. Our mission here is to help everybody have an opportunity to thrive and to be successful and to be independent.
Poverty in the suburban communities is on the rise. Growing numbers of families and kids are living on the edge. The need to keep a roof overhead, a car going, and staying healthy, finding and keeping a job has become more and more challenging for more and more families.
Food, clothing, housing, employment, child care, transportation, connections to other resources.
In addition to the resources, we've also become the organization that brings partners to the table. The faith communities, the service organizations, the business communities, the people who live here. Interfaith Outreach has been a foundation to bring long-term stability to everyone. Everybody counts.
Making an impact, one day at a time, one person at a time, one family at a time.
Well, we just recently moved to Plymouth because we buy a house, and suddenly my husband lost his job, and after him, I lost mine. Well, my neighbor told me about Interfaith, so I came to Interfaith for the food shelf, and I found that they actually offer me more help than that. One of the biggest help I got from Interfaith is the scholarship for the daycare. That allowed me to have a full-time job, to get my certification as a community health worker, and to prepare to become a citizen.
Well, I like just about everything that has to do with working at Interfaith. The people are wonderful. They have no hidden agenda. They truly are happy to be doing what they're doing, and the help that they give every day is just amazing. What I do get to see are the faces of the people that come in, and sometimes they're in despair, they're scared, they're feeling alone. And an hour or two later, I see them walking out with a light in their eyes. You know, it looks as if they have hope.
Bringing people back to full participation in community and the economy. Collaborating in our service center with Hennepin County, community education, and other partners to provide a warm welcome for clients and their families.
It's this wonderful opportunity we have to join in with Interfaith Outreach, and we can do so much more all together than we can on our own. All of us working together to help our neighbors who are in need. And a beautiful thing that we see is that neighbors are helped, and then they go on to help other neighbors, and it's this beautiful circle of love and care.
I had a job of 10 years, and then November of '08, everything came crashing down on me. I went to my landlord and I told him I wasn't going to be able to make the rent. You know, what do I do? And she had suggested that I call Interfaith Outreach. I did, and I'm glad I did. It was just the personalization I got from my particular counselors, the one-on-one that was the key, you know, and not feel like a drain on society when you walk out. That was key for me. And thanks to Interfaith Outreach, my life is back on track. It's the connection. It's the web. It's who you know. Because living in Plymouth, I would never have known to go to a Buffalo temp agency to get into a job in Hamel, Minnesota. That wouldn't happen. So a lot of it is not what you know, it is who you know, and I thank IOCP for that.
How do we measure success?
When we all do it together.
We measure success on a continuum of how our interventions lead families to stability in housing, overcome transportation barriers, help people find and keep a job. Kids are set on a path to success in school. That's what we're after. Getting people stable and giving them an opportunity not just to survive, but to thrive.
I feel part of something. I have a family there. I have friends there. I have support. And I was no longer alone. I feel like I have a community.